Hello friends, NTA has released the CUET UG 2022 papers on its official website, and these papers will ease out the worries of all the students who are preparing for the upcoming CUET exam in 2023. I am SDS Sir, Faculty of English, and friends, today I am here with the detailed solution and the analysis of the English paper which was conducted on 16th September 2022. This paper will remove all your confusions as to what type of questions will be asked, what is the syllabus and so on. Yes. So, let us take up the solution of this. Out of 50 questions were asked in all, and out of these 50 questions the students have to attempt 40 questions. Out of these 50 questions, 36% of the questions were based on the reading comprehension. 3 passages were there, 18 questions were there in all from those 15 questions, and the first passage was very simple. The passage is in front of you, and these papers you can, or this paper in fact you can download from the official website of NTA, National Testing Agency. So, we will straightway move to the answers of this. The first question was the match the following. Choose the correct answer from the given options given below, and 4 sets of combinations are there and you had to choose the first one, and the passage was easy. The first passage was easy compared to the other two, and the correct answer for this one is the young man was anxious to marry and wanted a house of his own. So, this is the correct option for first passage question 1. The second question, the 2 protagonists of the story are, you have to choose the correct option, and the correct answer after the reading of the passage you come to know it was a straightforward answer. One of them is demanding and greedy, the other always generous, sensitive and supportive. The next question from this, how were the tree and the little boy related to each other? And the correct answer from the options is they were very close friends due to their very long association, option number B. Next, the story highlights a typical selfish human nature we are all familiar with. Identify it from the options given below, and out of the 4 options the correct answer is option number D. The correct answer is option number D. Moving on, next one. The stump of the unselfish tree burnt in the fire, softly humming a tune means. So, what is the meaning of this line which was there in the passage? And the correct answer is option number B. The selfless tree felt no pain even in its acute suffering while dying, caring for others. And the last of the question from the first passage, how would you define the relationship that the story illustrates? Select the correct answer from the following. And from the following options, the correct answer is C. It was an one-sided relationship where the trees loved, cared for and supported the boy till its end. So, when you read this passage, it was a very easy passage for the students, and the same type of passage you can expect in your exams also. But emphasis was laid on the reading section, and 18 questions out of 50 were comprehension based questions. Moving on to the second passage. Compared to the first one, compared to the earlier one, this passage was a bit difficult. So, you can just go through the passage and I will follow it up with the answers of the questions. So, question number 7, that is the first question from passage 2. The expression my constitutional shyness in the given passage would mean. In this passage, the examiners compel the students to think and then attempt the answers. In the first passage, the answers were straightforward, but in this the answers were a bit tricky. And the correct answer for this is the innate and natural shyness in the author. Next one is, the author as a matured individual believes that his shy nature brought him what? The correct answer is great advantage in life. The next one is, from the options given below, select the one which will appropriately answer the following question. The author due to his shy nature. And from these 4 options, the correct answer for this question is option number C, naturally formed the habit of restraining his thoughts. The next, the author claims that 4 options, he has rarely even spoken a thoughtless word due to his shy nature. He always speaks without thinking because he is shy. As a shy individual, he has become prone to nightmares, or his shy nature helped him become a great cricket player. And the correct answer, based on the reading and understanding of the passage, the correct option is option number A, that is, he has rarely even spoken a thoughtless word due to his shy nature. The next one from that passage, question. From the options, select the one which will answer the following. Experience has taught the author that, followed by the options, and the correct answer is option number B, silence is a part of the spiritual discipline. And the last question from the second passage, in the form of match the following. 4 sets, you have to choose the correct match, and the correct match over here is option number D, that is A 1, B second, C third, D 4. The students did not have to think anyway, the answers were given straightforward over here. So, these were the questions based on your second passage. Now comes the third passage, the third paragraph in front of you, and the difficulty level in the passages, you can just say easy, moderate, and this one was comparatively difficult. The passage based on unhappiness and discontentment. Yes. Yes, this is the passage for you. Let us follow it up with the answers. The author implies that if the eternal values and ideals are not regained, from the options, the correct answer is the human civilization and society will be ruined forever. The next one is, according to the author, the humanist writers have ignored the spiritual aspect of life, religion and rituals, cultural progress, material welfare. And when you have read and understood the passage, the correct answer is option number A, the spiritual aspect of life. Next, according to the author, how is man different from other animals? Yes. And based on the passage, the correct answer is option number B, in his hopes, creative energies and spiritual powers. According to the author, unhappiness and discontent spring from, and the correct answer is option number C, poverty along with the moral and spiritual degradation of men. Question number 17, again match the following type. So, in all the passages, this type of question was there. Match the following, so you have to just see which sentence matches with which one. 2 lists were given in all the 3 passages. Even in this passage, a list is given, and if you have read the passage and understood the passage correctly, there was no difficulty in finding the answer. The correct option is option number A for this particular question. That is, A matches with third, B matches with fourth, C matches with the first one, and D matches with option number second. Okay. So, this is the correct answer for this one. And finally, the last of the question from the passages. Despite enjoying all comfort that wealth can provide, man will still feel incomplete and unhandy if 4 options are there, and the correct answer is option number B, that is, his hopes, creative energies and spiritual powers are unsatisfied. So, the paper was balanced. First passage was easy, second a bit moderate, and comparatively the third passage was difficult. Now, moving on to the other type of questions which are put up. Questions based on analogies, that is, relationship between the words were also put up. So, please practice these type of sentences, these type of words for your upcoming exams. A set of relation has been mentioned. Respect is to regard. So, what is the first, how to solve this analogy based questions? First, identify the relationship. Respect and regard are synonyms. So, correct answer over here is option number C. Friends, there was a printing mistake in this paper. In the actual paper, there was a printing mistake and the word was typed as despite. And if the word is, you take it as despite, no answer is possible. So, there was a printing error over there. The word should have been despise. The word should have been despise in that paper. And as per this, the correct answer becomes detest is to despise. Despise is also hate. Detest is to hate. Baki stain, spotless, opposites. Ruin, repair, opposites. Regret, rejoice, opposites. So, no option was possible. So, if make this word, read this word as despise, yes, then that comes out to be the correct answer. Next, again, dull, bright. What is the relationship? Dull and bright. They are a pair of antonyms. So, out of this 4, the correct answer is harmony and discord. Next is happiness is to misery. So, I hope you must have understood how this question is to be answered. You found out the relationship happiness and misery, pair of antonym. So, correct answer is construct and dismantle is the correct one. Violet, wild, synonyms, deception, fraud, synonyms, tranquil, quietness, synonyms. So, this is the only one which is a pair of antonyms. Next one, resolute is to determine. The relationship is resolute means determine, the pair of synonyms, and out of this the pair of synonyms is miniature and small. Appease, friend, opposites, opposites, opposites. We want synonyms. The only synonym from this set is option number D. So, easy analogies based questions were put up. Now, the next type of question was parajumbles or sentence rearrangement. 4 sentence type questions were given and very simple. Yes, and how to solve this? Just find which sentence should be the beginning one. If you identify that correctly, your work is done. So, 4 sentences are given, they are just jumbled up. You have to put up that which should be the correct sequence of this sentence. And if you go through this, it was a straightforward, simple, parajumble based questions. And if you read the 4 sentences, no doubt you come to know that the first sentence should be the administration will soon launch. This is how, and how to identify this? Just see if there is a noun pronoun, and out of these 4 sentences, this is the only sentence which has a noun. So, this should be the beginning sentence, this should be the beginner. And if you just go through options over here, they made the thing so simple. If you identified D as the correct answer, so you can know these are eliminated out. The only thing you have to check is DACB or DCAB, and if you just continue, then D should be followed by A. This becomes the mandatory pair. So, DA is the sequence and your work is done. So, correct answer for question number 23rd, question based on sentence rearrangement is option number C. The next one, in this the correct answer is option number C, ADBC. The first sentence said no part of this publication may be reproduced, stored or transmitted. So, A should be followed by D and this should be followed by B, and then from here we come on to this. So, correct sequence is A, D, B, C and A, D, B, C. From these options is option number C. And if you have identified, see the easy level of this question. If you have identified the first sentence, no part of this publication, if you just, you know A is the correct answer and no other options, A is the beginner, only this is the option where it begins with A. Yes. So, the paper was very easy, that way these questions or parajumbles were very easy. Next, rearrange the following set of 4 sentences, and now again C is the beginning, C is the beginning, only option which begins with C. You answer straightforward without wasting any time. In a split of second, the students must have come up with the correct answer C. And one more question based on this, and in this the correct answer is option number D. option number D, and the center has made it mandatory. See, again it starts with a noun. The only option starting with B is option number D. Work done, straightway, bingo, on the target. The correct answer is option number D. So, BADC is the correct order of these 4 sentences. So, 4 questions of analogy were there, 4 questions based on parajumpers were there. Now, these questions based on vocabulary. The first one was similar in meaning, that is you have to find the synonyms. So, similar meaning of nourish is to nurture, nourish means to nurture, and again negate, neglect, native, nothing to do with nourish. I do not think so the students must have found any difficulty in attempting these vocabulary based questions also. Next, the word similar in meaning to listless, this is the question, and listless means lethargic, lively, brisk, enthusiastic. These are the antonyms. These are the antonyms. We want the synonym over here, and only synonym is lethargic. The next question, again based synonym, meaning of sophisticated, and sophisticated means experience, nothing to do with easy, simple or naive. The other are eliminated out. The only option over here is option number D, that is experienced. Select the word similar in meaning to the word, yes, I am sorry, lament. What is the meaning of this word lament? A lament is to mourn. Lament is to mourn. Dukh manana is the answer. One more set of easy questions, 4 spellings based questions, and a word has been put up in 4 different ways. You have to find which is the correct spelling, yes, and all these 4 words were very easy. The word is deteriorate, and just from the look on the face of it, you can analyze that the correct meaning of the correct spelling of deteriorate is DETERIORATE. The correct answer is option number C. The next spelling which was asked is the spelling of pneumonia, and the spelling of pneumonia starts with P. So, it is PNEUMONIA. So, option number A is the correct spelling, the others are incorrect. Next, from the given option select the correctly spelt word, emergency. There was no emergency where this word is concerned. Straightway correct answer is option number C, EMERGENCY. So, very easy spelling based questions were there, and one more spelling of bureaucrat, and the only, if you just see on the looks of the word also, words ko dekh ke you can realize that the correct spelling is option number D, BUREAUCRAT. This is the only correct way this word is spelled. So, 4 very easy spelling based questions were there. Now, 4 questions based on idioms and phrases were there, and again the idioms also were very easy. If you have prepared for idioms, the question will be easy. If you have not prepared for it, please work out on the idiom and phrases also, because this paper, this solution will help you a lot. Now, you have an idea as to what type of questions were put up last year, and maybe the questions this year also may be based on the similar pattern. To smell a rat. To smell a rat is to suspect a trick or a deceit. So, option C is the correct answer for question number 35. Question number 36. To take a leap in the dark. Andher mein chhalang lagana. And the correct answer is to do something without being certain of the outcome and the result. Easy option, easy idiom. To pull one's socks up. Yes, and to pull one's socks up is to make an effort to improve one's performance. So, option number B was the correct answer for question number 37. Next, question number 38. To lose face means to lose respect from others. This is the meaning of this idiom, to lose face. that is to lose respect from others, option number D. From the given option, select the one which can replace the given expression. Now, next four questions were based on one word substitute. So, you got questions based on reading comprehension, you got questions based on analogies, you got questions based on vocabulary, synonyms, you also got questions now one word substitute. So, all varieties of questions were there in the questions. Yes, one type of questions was not there, that is grammar based direct questions. Okay. Moving on to this one word substitute, one who is new and inexperienced in a certain job, and the correct is novice. Novice is the beginner. Tyro. Versatile, veteran, namesake are the words which are eliminated out. The correct option is option number D, novice. Next, one who hates mankind. One who hates mankind is misanthrope. Misanthrope is the person who hates mankind. The opposite of misanthrope, philanthrope, the lover of mankind. But over here, one who hates mankind. So, the answer C, misanthrope is the word. Next, recurring every 10 years. Recurring every 10 years. Decennial is the answer. Recurring every 10 years. Centennial, biennial, quadrennial are not there. Biennial 2, quadrennial 4 and so on. So, option C is the correct one. So, easy question based on one word substitute. Yes, the easiest of the lot, fear of water. Fear of water, hydrophobia. Hydrophobia is the word. Now, questions based on figure of speech or poetic devices. Some questions based on it, but they also were very easy. Yes, if you know your figure of speech, you must have done for your class 12th poems and chapters. Yes, please revise those topics also. It will help you again in your CUT UG 2023 where English paper is concerned. Matthew, Matt, Michael. The sound of M is repeated. Straightway the answer is alliteration. Very simple, and I hope that you all know this. Next, Chandu's uniform fits him like a glove. Like a glove, poetic device. Any comparison with like or as is simile. So, correct answer over here is option number B, that is simile. What is oxymoron? When two contradictory words are used. Next, Tom and Jerry share a love-hate relationship. Two contradictory words, oxymoron. Oxymoron is the correct answer for this love-hate relationship. Yes. The next one, all the world is a stage. A very simple example. You must all have read this poem in your earlier years. All the world is a stage and we are mere actors. Yes. We have our own exit and entrance. So, all the world is a stage. What is the correct figure of speech? Metaphor. This sentence is metaphor. Comparison without like or as. Now, some again questions based on vocabulary, but now you have to find the opposite, the antonyms. Liability. Liability, the answer is asset. Next, stringent. Stringent is lenient. Stringent is severe, strict, and this becomes lenient, is the opposite. Next, conscientious, responsible. The correct answer will be irresponsible. And the last question for this English paper CUT UG 2022 was perennial. Again, perennial is continuous, seasonal will be the answer for this. So, friends, this was the solution, the answers of the questions which came in the English paper of CUT UG 2022, the test which took place on 16th of September. So, now after this solution, you might be feeling relaxed. Now, you know what type of questions you can expect in the English language for CUT UG 2023. Now, if you have just gone through this entire video very carefully, so the analysis of this paper. The paper was moderate. Out of the 3 passages, comparatively 2 passages were a bit difficult. I am using a word, a bit difficult. The first passage was damn easy. The rest of the questions, yes, the rest of the 32 questions were very easy. So, the overall paper, if you just feel, in all you can count it as moderate, and students must have scored 50 full marks where English paper was concerned. And out of the questions put up, nothing based on grammar was asked. No direct questions based on grammar was put up in this paper of CUET EUG 2022. But grammar is there in the syllabus, so you have to be prepared with those grammar topics also. So, this was all about this paper CUET EUG 2022. I hope this video will help you a lot. It will gear you up, it will boost up your morale कि yes, I am prepared for the English paper for CUET EUG 2023. So, enjoy learning and all the very best for your exams. Thank you.